You know, PSP structure that you just spoke about, that's private sector participation structure. That's an innovation that was brought into it.
Was brought in during the Ashwaji regime, and it's really what is holding a lot of things. So if you look at it from inception, we have private investors that have brought in their own contribution to be able to create a business. This is a sector that have over 40,000 people benefiting from it on a daily basis, and at the same time catering for all the populace of Lagos. There's a massive investment into it. If you also take an example, throughout the pandemic period or the economic downturn period, this sector continues to grow. We grew from 320 PSP from my 2 years in office to 475 PSPs, despite anything. And each of these PSP needs to have a minimum of about 2 compactors to operate, which an average compactor is about 16 to 20 million. So people are still injecting their capital into this sector because the sector is thriving. As Lagos continues to grow and people continue to strive, and the Lagos capital economy continues to be huge on its own, the opportunity is massive. Okay, now, how does Loma go about actually processing the waste? Because 0.69 kg per person in Lagos, multiply that for statistical purposes by 25 million, you know, just for statistical purposes, because there will be all sorts of babies in there and all of those. Where does it all end up? I mean, this is Lagos, this is Nigeria. We don't separate our waste, to the best of my knowledge. We don't have all this. Okay, tell me about it. Tell me where it's all ending up, because sometimes there are areas, some kind of places, there's a stink in the area. I know that there are some incinerators. Maybe this is a fine opportunity to sort of enlighten Lagos and indeed Nigeria as to where all that waste ends up, how it is processed, and the challenges. As I said, there are stink areas, unfortunately, in some areas. So for Lagosians, a lot of things have changed over the years, most especially over the last 2 years. So when it comes to waste management, which is not just what you see as a naked waste, is what you see at the end. So from the point of generation of your waste, we've started to encourage people to separate their waste from source. So from your kitchen, from your bedroom, from your offices, separate your waste, plastic in one place, general waste in one place. And then when they get to the dump site, when they get to where they are about to be collected, the recyclables are taken away to be used to produce other things like the cushion in the chair we're sitting on, the plastic, cups, different things that we use. And also the general waste is taken for further processing. At this point in time, I will tell you that majority of our waste, 40% of them are organic waste. So those organic waste, some of them we take to our Odumboni plant with fertilizer, to make fertilizer. Mix it with our bacterial waste, mix it with some of the mature waste that we have, we make fertilizer from it. Whatever is left over is what ends up in our 5 dump sites across the states. Okay. And on those 5 dump sites, what we're trying to do futuristically is to get various interested proponents to turn them into waste to energy facility, where we can use our waste to solve one of our major problems in Nigeria as a whole. If we can generate about 20 to 40 megawatts of power, from there, it will solve a lot of the problems that we have in terms of power across the states. So that's one of the things that we are working towards. And what we are also doing is to ensure that the waste that have been in those dump sites over the years are transformed. We're looking for a technology that will use new waste and old waste, not something that will just use.
Because I was going to bring technology into the mix.
The technology is what we're bringing. So we brought a lot of technology into the system already. Now we're at the stage whereby we can measure what we're doing on a daily basis. And I'm quite confident that over 95% of what we are generating daily are being evacuated. But the key challenges we have is, at the moment, is attitudinal change of our people.